Hi, I'm Parang and I'm the co-founder of Thinkful Investments. So, Thinkful Investments is basically my company which deals in the US and the Indian equity markets, and we provide clients with discretionary trading based on our proprietary strategies. We also manage portfolios of investors for long-term investing, and soon we're going to launch a chat room and a community for traders to build a proprietary trading desk going forward in the future, which basically means that a lot of traders will be trading our capital and will be working on a profit sharing basis with us. So my trading journey actually started way back in 2014, in my first year of college, and it was just experimenting the way these markets function, and it took me like 3.5 years to lose a lot of money, and then realize like what works, what does not work in the market, and then I got exposed to the U.S. markets, and then I realized like how difficult it is to really trade there. But I found an opportunity there because there were a lot of investors who wanted exposure in the US markets, weren't really getting that, and a lot of investors and traders who wanted to make money and get some returns risking their capital, but they were really not able to make money, and they were just being conned by a lot of these fake gurus and a lot of these advisory services which were not really making them good money. So basically, there was a problem that people could not really invest in the stock market, which, according to me, is one of the best investment asset classes out there. Like equity is the best asset class and has the best returns over the past 50, 60 years. So this is the reason I started this, and my journey uh, for Thinkful Investments just started uh, after my Rise program basically began in late January. And so after that, like after January, I started documenting my trades. I started looking at it as a business. And as my program progressed, I developed into a business model from just being a trader. So I gradually made an Instagram page. I was trying to document everything, and then my only objective was to perform well and then find clients. But in February, like end of February, there was this coronavirus, stepping up in China, and no one really expected that it will hurt everyone. And suddenly, in March, the markets fell off. There was a big sell off. Market crashed, and suddenly all my strategies, which were working in, say, a normal market, weren't really working now. That was a challenge for me, and I had a lot of ups and downs, I had a lot of volatile PNLs, and I was constantly working on making them consistent and less volatile because my clients wouldn't want a very volatile PNL. So my journey started. I made an account with TD Ameritrade, and I had very good days. I was up 10, $15,000, but then I had few drawdowns, and this was a journey where I was constantly learning, and I had to just give my best to figure out what will work for me, and I had to make a strategy because a strategy is everything for me. Like my strategy to generate consistent returns for my clients is my intellectual property, and it's the most important thing that I have. So I was constantly working on it side by side, trading to generate revenue for my firm. So this is the way I generate revenue for my firm, is when I trade. If I generate profits, some percentage of it I just take it out, and this is my firm's capital because I need a lot of money to invest in different things. So one of the good or most memorable parts of my journey was a Tesla trade that I took. I shorted Tesla, and I had a $7,000 profit before even market opened. So that is one of the highlights of this whole journey in the past 5 months. And the next one was when I had recommended Tesla to my clients. So at that time, I did not have any paying clients, but I knew there were people who trust me and who trusted my performance, who trusted my transparency, and they believed in me. So I had recommended Tesla at the end of the sell-off to buy at around $350 with very limited downside. And today, around on 12th June, Tesla is sitting at $1,000 a share. So that's approximately 300% returns in less than 60 days. I know this is somewhat exaggerated by the fact that the market was making irrational moves, but to be very honest, we expected this to happen, especially with Tesla. So that was one of the good investment calls, one of the first investment calls that I gave to my clients. So now recently, I onboarded four clients, which were funding me with $5,000. But as a pilot fund, just to try it out, I took $500 from them, which was a very nominal amount. But I just had to, make them comfortable with my trading style, the volatility of the profit and losses with small amounts, so that nothing goes wrong in the future. So uh, things were nice, and I started with a $500 account on 11th June, and today, like on Thursday and Friday, last Thursday and Friday, today was Sunday. On Thursday and Friday, I made over $3,000 from just that $500 capital. So that was a 6x return on their investment, a 6x return on their capital, and I was not investing, I was trading options. The main thing, the core business strategy of the core trading strategy of my business was intraday trading options, and I gave them a very very good return. So they were really really happy, and now we're sitting at a $3,500 account size. It's about 70% of the total funding that I was going to get. So I'm really really happy that now the fund will actually grow to $9,000, because they'll also uh, pitch in $4,500 which were left, because they liked my trading style. So now is my time, and now my actual journey starts. So this is where I want to take Thinkful Investments. I want to gradually scale up. I want to give investors good return. I want to perform really well and consistent in the markets, and ultimately convert this into a hedge fund. Thank you.